Salut survivors, welcome back to SolutOdka's channel in an Icarus guide for beginners. As you will venture in the unknown, fear will start to creep in, with no turning back. You will need to muster all the bravery you can while staying on Icarus. In this short guide, I will share with you the top 5 tips that I wish I had known when I started playing the game. I hope this will help new players have a great start with the fantastic game that is Icarus. Tip number 1. In this game, same as in most survival games, you will very early craft and place a campfire to get some light during night, some warmth, and be able to cook better quality food. Now, you need to pay extreme attention to something I wish I had known. In your first shelter, the campfire will ultimately trigger your shelter to burn to ashes. Therefore, do not build your campfire in your shelter. I repeat, do not build your campfire in your first shelter. Now, you will tell me that when we place our campfire outdoor, it is then stopped when there is rain. Totally correct. So, I have found a solution which works pretty well. You can carve a large rock into an oven-like shape with your pickaxe and place your campfire in there. And this way, the rain does not stop the fire and your shelter does not burn to ashes. Tip number 2. Extremely early in the game, you will be under attack by wolves. Sometimes they make some warning noises, but sometimes they don't, or you just don't hear their noise. So 2 things. 1. Pay attention to the wolf noises. And 2. If you are under attack, I highly recommend jumping on a large rock and shooting arrows to the wolf from your vantage point. It is a very safe and an effective method. Tip number 3. Same as in any survival game, you need to fill your hunger bar, right? But there is something more in Icarus, a little bit similar to Valheim. Each type of food you eat will give you a buff, such as extra maximum health for cooked meat or steamed fish, or maximum stamina buff for berries or roasted pumpkin, to name a few. Therefore, do not just eat a huge stack of cooked meat, but diversify your food intake to get an optimum buff. Tip number 4. Very simple and very short, but so important. Unlike many survival games, when you place your bedroll, you need to manually set it as your respawn point. Don't forget about that. Tip number 5. Rapidly, you will have bears coming to pay you visits at your shelter. Therefore, 2 recommendations for your shelter's design. 1. You should plan on having at least 2 entrance/exit points. And 2. You should rapidly create stairs or a ladder to be able to get a viewpoint and be able to shoot down to the bear beating on your doors or walls. Bonus tip for the road. This is my personal preference, but I highly suggest starting near a water source when you start with the game. Otherwise, the very first few days will be even more difficult than what it could be. On that note, prospectors, let's toast to the like and subscribe buttons. I appreciate very much the support. Thank you for watching and see you in my next videos. You can follow me on Twitter and check out the community page on the channel. Cheers!